Well, hello everyone. This is Ron and our YouTube channel, Empire Coins and Collectibles. Of course, Miss Empire has a lot to say about this channel and she pokes fun at me quite often, and that's as it should be. We always have a lot of fun, and laughter, of course, is the medicine for the soul. Today, I have something pretty exciting. If you remember my interview with Michael Forader, he and I talked after the interview, and he put together a set of the best of the 2009 formative years double die reverses and a few other things. Actually, he said he put a few surprises in here as well. So I'm excited about all this. I'm going to open up the box. We're not going to go into any great detail about the contents, but I will show you the contents as I pull them out and maybe save for a later episode the specifics of everything that's in the box. But I thought it'd be kind of exciting to do this unboxing. I'm really looking forward to seeing the contents and all my new double die reverses and the best of series. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to figure out where to begin. Typically, these boxes would have a pull tab on them, but I'm not seeing anything readily obvious. But here is a seam. So I'm going to back up and try to slice open this seam without cutting myself or doing myself any damage. That would not be good. Miss Empire would not like to rush me to the hospital. That has occurred on occasion, but not with coins. So I'm going to just kind of rip it open, see what we can do here. And success. So here's what this end looks like. I'm going to move the scissors and we'll start unpacking and pulling out. So here's a roll of something. Here's another roll of something. Here is a big roll of something. Oh goodness, we got some binders in here. What is all this? Michael, I think I may have gotten more than I paid for. Obviously, this is a surprise to me. Let me see. Well, what this says is best of the 2009 formative years, the rail splitter, meaning the one with Lincoln sitting on the log. It's the FY Wexler Double Die Reverse Series, 32 coin attributed set and memorabilia. How about that? Look at that. I'm going to have to open up that a little bit later when we get everything unwrapped. Look at that. I'm very happy with that. And it's been signed by Michael, signed and dated. Wow, you've done a really exceptional job. What's this? This is the 2009 P Lincoln Penny LP1, LP2, LP3, and LP4 errors that he's put together. I don't know if you can read that just yet. We'll get that cellophane wrapping out from under it. And then we have something else. What is this? We have a manila folder, and I think I can open this pretty quick. Let's just see what's in here. Michael has put several of these sets together, and he does just a fantastic job. Oh, okay. These are receipts. I agreed to a price, and I paid the price, and Michael has delivered. Well, that's all I can say. Receipts, I'll keep them for my records. Thank you, Michael, for all the bookkeeping. And then we have these. Wow, there's actually some certified coins in here. So let's just open this up right quick, and then we'll give you a quick sneak peek. Wow. Now, I certainly was not expecting this. This is a 2009 P, Philadelphia, LP1 Cabin Cent, first day issue, NGC certified. Wow. How about that? How about that? I love the view of the cabin. I don't know if you can see that with all the light. There it is. 2009 birth and childhood, brilliant uncirculated, first day of issue. This is one of those extras, and Michael, I really appreciate that. Let's see if we can get the coin to, there it is. That light on that camera is a bit persnickety. How about that? Isn't that glorious? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then he's gotten this 50 best of coins. Wow. So let's just take a look here. So he's got 2009 P WWR 006. He's given me 2 of these coins. Wow, I'll have to check those out. And then there is the 2009 FYWWR 028. I have 5 of these coins. Let me just show these to you, what he's done here. Can you read that? So that is exceptional. And then we have these I just showed you or told you about. The WDDR 006. And we have 5 coins of the WDDR 003. Will it focus? There it is. Wow, how about that? And then we have 10 of the WDDR 021. Can you fully focus? Yeah. Just absolutely gorgeous. I'll be taking these out and putting them in their separate coin flips and keeping them together. And I have a major shipment going off to Annex here shortly, and it's going to have a lot of coins, and a lot of them are going to be the Lincoln Cents, the 2009. So let's look at this one. 2009 P best of WDDR 002. And a little bit later on a separate episode, we'll pull the one example of each of these and put it under the coin microscope. But I just want to give you a sense of what that shipment consisted of. Here's a 2009 WDDR 027. And I know Michael went, when he first got into this and he went around and bought the rolls, he built up a supply of coins and he shared the wealth with the collecting community. And he's also put, I'm not the first one that he's put a best of collection together for. I'm probably maybe Michael, maybe the 5th or 6th one, but he's done an exceptional job. And these are extras here. Look at this. WDDR 057. Phenomenal. And then here's a WDDR 07, and these are 8 coins. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay. And then it looks like, and guys and gals, I didn't ask for these to be added into this order. This was something he put in extra, and I'm just ecstatic. This looks like an original mint roll. If I can get it opened without damaging it. My wife says, you know, when it comes to coins, I'm like a kid during Christmas. And that's probably not far from the truth. Oh, wow. This, let me show you the right up here. First release, double die. CanX, LP1, Hodgeville, New York, original row. That is phenomenal. Son of a gun. It says 50-cent pennies, and it's got the, let me just pull this out just briefly so I can show that roll to you. It's in a plastic protective tube. Can you see that? Wow. February 12th, Hodgeville, Kentucky. And look at that. February 12th. That must have been the day the first release. Wow. This is going to be a treasure for me in my collection. Michael, I'm overwhelmed. Wonderful. And I think there's one more. Let's see what's in this other. And then we'll get to the binders. This is a bit larger. And I've got lots of wrap. We'll always leverage reuse to be kind to the environment on some of the bubble wrap. My wife does make first claims on all that. Wow. What do we have here? So he's got 13 packets of different types of other errors here. Look at this. So let's go in and take a peek here. So, okay, he's got it all labeled up. Man, talking about very detailed. Wounded right knee reverse, huge E on E pluribus, crack reverse, melting face, book chip, VDB crack. All these are called out here in this packet. Phenomenal. Over here, another error packet. Again, mystery bonus WDDR. I'm going to have lots of fun going through. This is a different packet. Have lots of fun going through these. Here is another same type of packet. So there's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of these. I don't know what to say, Michael. I know I've got more than I paid for, and I want to tell you, I really appreciate your generosity. Let me see now, how am I going to get into this? This has got the saran wrap on so that it's protecting the binder. This is going to be a real education for me, and that as I go through all these coins, I will get a close look on my coin microscope and hopefully become somewhat of an expert, but not the expert. The experts are people like Wexler and Michael Forader and others who have been very instrumental in discovering these pieces and bringing them to the public's attention. Okay, so here's the binder. Right, now let's just open it up. So he's got an inventory roster. I want you to look at this. The inventory roster, see if I can get it close to you, see it. That's a lot of work. It tells what it is in here. You can freeze your cameras or your video to see what's going on. And here's the first sheet. Look at this. Let me get it a little closer. I've got another camera that's kind of blocking me from getting it too close. Yeah. All these errors. Wow. And then here's more. He's got something just stuck in here as extras. Look at that. This is an individual who's concerned about promoting the hobby. And although he didn't need to with me, he certainly has for me. Just a fantastic. Some of the coins have slipped in the coin flip, but that's okay. We can fix those. I just didn't want you to think that they were, impartially minted coins. All right. Here's some more. I'm not doing a really good job of presenting all the work that he's done and getting this ready for me. You hear any bumps on the mic? That's me trying to get these in front of the microphone so they can get on camera. All right. Michael, I don't know how much time it took you to put all this together, but you spent some time doing so. And then here's some toned. Oh, thank you, Michael. He gave me a couple of the floating Abes. Now, I don't know if you remember us talking about that. That was toward the end of the interview. I told him I really would like to have some of the floating Lincolns. And that's where that die polish had actually gone to the point where Lincoln didn't appear to be quietly seated. Let me change this. I'm going to see if I can go to the coin microscope. I do have it turned on. Yeah. Do you see that? This material for the log is now disappeared. And it looks like he's just floating up over the log. And the regular well done issue of this seated position, the material of the logs go right into the pant legs. But this certainly is fantastic. Look at that. And then he's got other types of errors here, both die cracks and die chips. And then he's got something down here. It's an Alaska left paw and 6 claw error on the Alaska quarter. Again, Michael, you've outdone yourself. I really appreciate all the extras. Now, this is not, all that you've seen so far is not the best of for the collection. He's got this and a separate special binder. So let me go ahead and rip this off right quick. And again, Miss Empire will make short order of this. I know that Miss Empire is probably putting somewhere on the screen Michael's eBay store. You might want to get in touch with him because it looks like the value is well worth it. Communicate with him. He can get you any individual one of these formative years. I highly recommend him as not only a mentor and fellow collector, but somebody that does deal in coins as well. So I highly recommend him from that aspect as well. Okay. Let's just see. I wonder if I can flip to the other camera now. I've got a small camera looking down at the table, at the desk. So I'm going to try to flip this around and let you see what I'm seeing. Now let's see if we can get that position where the glare is not on it. Maybe if I tilt it up a bit, yeah. Bring it under there. Let's bring it up just a bit, okay? So this is the work that he's done in bringing these formative year coins to life. I'm going to turn it around a little bit more so I can be able to move these pages. So best of the 2009 P WDDR's complete 32 coin set. And that is fantastic. It's got a table of contents. Tells you where to go find specifics. He's got, looks like it's a certificate of authenticity signed by him. Okay. Of course, he probably doesn't know, but I collect autographs as well. So this is kind of a double pleasure for me. Here's some text on more information about what John Wexler has done. Just kind of floating through this. All this information. And we're going to get to the bottom of this page. And I want you to see what he's done now. Not only has he provided all the detailed information with pictures, but he's put the coin with the picture. How about that? So here you can see the first of the best of 32. Wow. Let's flip it over. This one, again, if it will focus, not sure if it will, but that's a WDDR 002. Let's just kind of flip through these. I skipped that one. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see this. It's in focus or not. I can't really tell turning my head looking at the camera. But you get a sense of the amount of detail that Michael has put into this collection. And I'm skipping pages, but there's just a tremendous amount of information about each of the errors. And I am overly ecstatic of all this. This is what collecting is all about. It's not about just gathering coins. It's about organizing it in such a way that you can enjoy the history of the coin and how it came to be, and if there's errors or varieties, what drove the creation of those errors and varieties. And I'm turning bunches of pages at a time because there's over 32 errors in here. But again, what I'll do is in future episodes, I will endeavor to take the time to pick out some of my favorites and share them with you. But just awesome. Michael, again, thank you so very much for doing all this for me and Miss Empire. We will enjoy this the rest of our lives. This is part of our personal collection and will not change hands except for when our heirs is able to take it and then curate it themselves, take care of it themselves. And then here's some pictures about the first day, it looks like. Yeah. Oh, Abraham Lincoln was in attendance. Michael, how'd you make that happen? I'm wondering, the magic of cameras and costumes, I suppose. Just phenomenal. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, I am going to go back to the main camera. And we're going to wrap this up. I'm very pleased. Very, very, very pleased. It was well worth the money, Michael, and then some. For all of you who collect errors, for all of you who just collect coins, whether they're silver coins or coins from the 1800s, you need to put some organization about them. And something like this is a way of looking at a collection. Organize it, document it, so that you'll have it at your fingertips. And on a quiet evening, perhaps soon, you can then open it up and read through and look at each and every piece in your collection. All right, guys and gals, I think I'm done here. I want to thank Michael Forader once more, one of the discoverers of some of the errors on the WDDRs and other errors on the Lincoln Cents in 2009. You take care of yourself, and as always, if you're not looking, you're not finding. You take care. All the best.